Well, now with the European Union having some drama with Greece, with the Eurozone, the United Kingdom having plans to leave the European Union. Okay, so just quickly, if you're in favor of the European project, if you actually kind of like it, you might say that the European Union doesn't need a country that is. If you're optimistic about the European Union, if you actually kind of like it, I mean, I'm kind of neutral, but I just don't really like it a lot, then you could say the UK is not needed and will be missed. Well, kind of, by some people, the European Union. It could actually be stronger with some great economies, also some visible economies. But you see, here's the problem. They don't feel ownership. The nations don't feel like they own, like they're together. They feel it's just a bunch of people in an office in Belgium sitting away, controlling countries way outside their union. And that's the problem. Norway, little Liechtenstein, which is a micro country, and Iceland and Norway and little Liechtenstein are being controlled by the European Union. It's the European economic zone. First, go back to the problems. Don't mind the picture. But you see, the problem is, if you're optimistic, there might be a few problems. But if you actually really badly want the UK and the European Union, you might think it's going to fall. Like, this is kind of starting to look like the beginning of the unraveling. The EU burning herself down, and a bunch of independent countries are independent. They're not independent, they're pendant. They're basically a pendant on the Euros. They're basically a pendant on the Euros, like the Netherlands, Belgium, Germany, collapsing down. The end of a big civil war after the EU's end is very easy to imagine for me. You see, the big problem is what was out. The EU seems like a great idea. I'm gonna call it EU because it's short for European Union. Am I right? Lol. But seriously, you see, it seems like such a great idea, but then there are a lot of problems. What about a civil war? What about the economy as a whole? How will it manage famine? How will it help other countries? What will happen with the Euros? What about their valueness? What will happen to other countries? These problems aren't really answered because they're not coming yet. There is not a time in history where we look back at the European Union and think, wow, it should be called the World Union. No, there are a lot of other unions, but the European Union is kind of a problem. We don't feel together. Well, you may be in America watching this for reasons I'm not gonna question, but seriously, it seems like nowadays not really a lot of people have trust in the system of the EU. It was created to unify, but now countries with way different economies, way different cultures, the Netherlands, Italy, Britain, Finland, Poland, France, Spain, Portugal, Greece, maybe even, if you count her as an EU member, just using the same currency. Actually, Poland, they still use the zloty, which, yes, I have one, those zlots, but I'm not gonna show you because I'm way too lazy. Get up my chair, get into my wallet, find one. And besides, it's not a video called review of other foreign currency. You see, to use the same currency, have the same culture, essentially be the same country. But the European Unions don't feel like united to create a European country. And that's the problem. America is one country, so poorer countries are being given money. It all could be argued, it's money flowing through a nation, but the European Union, they don't feel like unifying. If you go up to France and Italy and the Britain to create a country, you will most likely fail endlessly, assuming if you learn all those languages. But I don't think it's gonna go good. Kinda.